Hey there, my name is Josh. I'm a Subaru technician at a dealership, and I wanted to go over a case study of sorts that I ran across this last week that kind of kicked my ass, and I would like to share it on YouTube just in case any of you guys are out there struggling with a similar thing. What we have going on is a 2008 Impreza with a lack of speedometer. So basically the speedo does not work at all, no function. It does sweep on initial startup, but does not function when the vehicle is driving. We went ahead and confirmed that all speed sensors on the vehicle are working correctly. Checked the basics such as fuses and grounds for the combination meter and VDC module, and none of those seem to correct it. Now, where we ran into a little bit of snag is at the wiring diagram that you're seeing in front of you. You can see it's a fairly simple circuit, combination meter, VDC control module with a fuse up top. The problem is that this wiring diagram is not accurate. There is a couple of potential splice points. Now, this vehicle does not have it, but there is a potential for an amplifier to be spliced in somewhere in this section of the wiring. There's also a potential for a TPMS module to be spliced in, which most vehicles at this age had TPMS modules built into them. So, what we ran across on this issue was that we checked everything in this circuit, we went ahead and replaced the VDC control module, and the issue was not corrected. What we found was that the TPMS module in this vehicle was actually corroded and led to a voltage drop on the pulse control from the VDC to the combination meter. So we still had voltage present, but the voltage was not the proper amount. We should be seeing 0 to 12 volts pulse width modulation to the combination meter. So what I was going to show you behind this wiring diagram is an oscilloscope setup, and it might be a little bit blurry, but I think you'll get the gist of it with the pattern. So you can see as the speed is increasing, the width between the on-off signal is getting closer and closer. Just like that. And again, this was with the TPMS module disconnected. Now what I'm going to show you now is actually the fault that happened at the TPMS and also the location of that. Alright, so we're in the back of this Impreza out back. Now keep in mind the TPMS location may change vehicle to vehicle, but I think for this year range this might be a common location. So the TPMS module location is going to be under a couple of things. We have the spare tire area here. There's going to be a shielding such as this in the way. You're going to have to take off a couple of bolts. And then you're going to have this evaporator canister here that you're going to have to remove out of the way. And it's got a couple of bolts on, I think 3 in total. That's going to allow you to kind of lift it up and gain access to the module, because the module is going to sit right there in that location. You can see I have it disconnected here. Now, the problem that we ended up having was water intrusion. There was a lot of moisture found back here, and I'll try to get you a shot of it. There is a corroded pin on this module. So let's see here if I can get you. So you might just be able to see it there. But that lower half, that second pin in, has corrosion present, and that's what's actually causing our issue with our speedometer there. So again, just making this video to help some people out. I know that when I have a weird electrical issue that sometimes YouTube helps me, so I'm hoping to return the favor for you guys. And if there's any additional questions that I can answer, please let me know in the comments below.